This one's for the romantics, okay? This one is for anyone who has been ready to accept such a radical love in your life. When I'm telling you, and this could be platonic, this could be familial, or this could be romantic, okay? When I tell you, this was one of the sweetest readings I think I've ever done. And I like set the intention before I channeled. I was like, what does this group of people need to hear right now? With no intention going into it other than that, okay? What do they need to hear right now? And it was so sweet, okay? I'm not going to pull cards for you. I already channeled and I took notes, all right? We're trying something new if you have not already gathered that from the new vibes of the channel, okay? My friends, I feel like you are just so sweet, okay? I feel like you are just so sweet and you don't even see it. And here's the thing. This new love that's about to enter into your life, it is so sweet. And let me rephrase. For some of you, it's going to be brand new. For some of you, this is a love that has been in your life for a significant period of time, and you are going to start appreciating them. My cat. You are going to start appreciating them. You are going to start seeing them clearly for who they are in the most beautiful way possible. And this is really, now that I'm thinking about it, more of a message of you and your growth. But truthfully, so truthfully, this is also a message of such endearment. And my eye is twitching because we're starting to channel. So I'm just so excited for it. Okay. My eye is twitching. Whoever I'm reading this for, you have done such a good job putting up your walls. You have done such a good job putting a little barricade around your heart and saying, do not enter, I do not consent. And you know what? Respect, okay? Been there, done that, done it again. But you know what's better than that? Being vulnerable. And I felt such a extreme fear of being vulnerable. I felt this energy of like, Liv, if I bare my heart to them, they could hurt me. They could take advantage of me. They could break me. And I feel this sense of like, I'm going to, sorry, I do this every time I'm sitting on the ground. I feel this sense of like, I'm going to keep my heart guarded and closed off so that way they could not hurt me, so that way they could not touch me, so that way I could not get taken advantage of. But the thing about this person in your life is they do not ever want to do those things to you. They do not want to hurt you. They do not want to take advantage of you. They do not see you as like a pawn in a game. And there may have been someone in your life who did. Okay? All the energy is already moving. There may very well have been someone in your life in your past who did you dirty, who took advantage of you, who broke your trust, or who did use you, or who said negative things about you, or who made you start to doubt your own beliefs in yourself. But this is not your truth anymore. This is not your truth any longer. And this person that's in your life, babe, they care about you, okay? They care about you and they love you so intimately and so genuinely. And the goal of this is to be able to allow yourself to be vulnerable and to break this belief that vulnerability equals weakness and that vulnerability means you're gonna get hurt, all right? I can relate. I'll be so honest with you guys. I held this belief for a very long time and not without good reason. Okay, not without good reason. I held this belief for a very long time. And even when I was dating my now wife back ages ago, sorry, I just get in pain sitting on the ground, but this is the way it's working right now. When I was dating my now wife, I had such an issue with vulnerability that for years, I would not let her in emotionally. I did for a little bit, I would let her in a little bit, but it took, I think, a solid 4 years into our relationship for me to let her in. And it had nothing to do with her. It didn't have to do with the way she was treating me or wasn't treating me. It had to do with my sense of comfort around this idea of being vulnerable and what vulnerability meant to me. And the gift of this reading is to show you how safe you are. The gift of this reading is to remind you how protected you are, and also that this person in your life, and if you don't know who they are, they're coming. Okay, they're coming. But for those of you who do know who I'm talking about right now, the message is to allow yourself to practice being vulnerable, all right? And I'm not needing you to jump from being guarded to being an open book in 2 days. No one's asking that of you. No one is expecting that of you. But what I think might be really, really great for you is if you could start working it up in little bits each time. Give yourself little small goals. Ooh, I feel myself closing up when this person says that. I feel triggered. I feel like they're touching on this old wound of mine. I want to close them out. Okay, deep breath. What's one baby step I could do right now? Maybe I tell them how I really feel. Maybe I express my emotions to them. Maybe I go and I give them a hug when I'm feeling vulnerable, or I go and I ask them to give me a hug when I'm feeling vulnerable. It took me so long to be able to talk to my wife and tell her, like, sometimes I need to hear certain compliments because my mind gets so mean to me that I need to hear your words to help counteract it. You know, because for a while I'd be like, can you tell me, like, do you think I'm pretty? Do you think I'm pretty? Do you think I'm pretty? And I wasn't even telling her my reasons behind thinking that. And so it led to her getting frustrated and being like, I think you're pretty, right? I'm still here, aren't I? And it led me to thinking that I was like an annoyance and a nuisance. And one day I was realizing that I just needed to be vulnerable. So I went up to her and I told her, like, hey, just so you know, it's not that I doubt your feelings for me, but it's that I am having a hard time in my own head right now. And I appreciate hearing your words because they counteract my own. Changed everything. All right. So being vulnerable in these little ways is going to be so beautiful for you because this person in your life, they want to love you. I've been obsessed with this Metal and Mend series. It's a book series. It's basically Pride and Prejudice, but queer normative, and add magic into it. And I do have a personal relationship with the author, but I waited like 5 years to read their books because I was like scared they weren't going to be good. And then I know them and then it was so dumb. Okay. They are phenomenal. They are phenomenal. If you're into fiction, if you're into queer books, if you're into Pride and Prejudice, if you're into any of that, you would love it. But there are these two characters in this book that it is reminding me of, and there's just this innately beautiful love in the story that is like, I will not rush you, I will not push you, I will hold space for you to be who you need to be. And that is the message of this love that is coming into you. Oh, I just got the most beautiful receiving. Okay, this whole time I was like, oh, this is gonna be this most beautiful love coming to you. And I do still so see that, but I just got hit with a wave that was like, what if you were the love that was coming to find you? That is so sweet. I know that doesn't sound like much, but it's just this energetic feeling of like, what if you were the one? Like, it's like you falling in love with yourself. And I'm not just talking like, okay, yeah, I think I'm pretty. No, it's like, what if you gave yourself space to legitimately fall in love with you? What if you fell in love with who you are, the way you sound, the way you act, the way you look, the way you feel, the way your body moves when you're relaxed, the way you look when you're smiling, the way you light up when you're talking about something you love, the way that your forehead crinkles when you're focusing on something. Not me getting emotional. I don't know if you guys can feel the intense beauty that is laced in this love. And I do think that there's a person out there, ridiculous. I do think that there is a person out there ready to give this love to you. But I think what is so beautiful is that you are being shown the gift of giving it to yourself. You are being shown the gift of what it could be like to be loved so radically by someone, but that someone is you, okay? Not to diminish the love message that I was legitimately channeling, but that just like hit me like a wave. And y'all, I've been on my own journey, okay? That's like legit gonna make me cry. I mean, it already is. But there's such beauty in that because someone can love you so much. Someone can be obsessed with you, adore you, hold you into the highest degree in their mind. And if you don't see it, it's like you won't even feel it, So this kind of love is already waiting for you. I guarantee it. There is someone bopping around this world right now who cannot wait to love you in this way. And for some of you, it's already your person. Like you are already married to them or engaged to them or dating them, but you have not allowed yourself to fully feel safe with them yet. But you know how good they are. You know how beautiful and kind and genuine they are. You know it and the deepest part of you, but you've been holding yourself back. That's about half of you. And half of you are like, Girl, I'm single. I'm single. I don't know what you're talking about right now. Take which one applies to you, okay? Take which one applies to you. But for everyone, excuse me, for everyone listening, there is such a gift in choosing to fall in love with yourself. There is such a gift in taking yourself on dates and prioritizing little moments and starting to romanticize it. And like I was saying, I've been going through it, okay? I've been going through it. This new moon has been bringing up a lot for me, truly. And I realized just how much I need to love myself, just how much I need to like be okay with every part of me, be okay with the way my body looks, be okay with the way I move around this world. Romanticize yourself. Okay, it's hard putting it into words, okay? Because what I'm seeing is like you finally seeing yourself the way you imagine someone else to see you, right? I want someone to see me where I'm curled up reading my book and they just think I'm the most precious person that has ever existed. What if I saw myself that way? Literally, I don't know if you guys are feeling the love here. I feel like the words are not doing it justice, so I'm hoping that the energy is coming through, because it's like, what if you saw yourself that way? What if you literally romanticize not your life, not to do that, but what if you romanticized yourself? What if every yearning you have for another person is simply a way in which you yourself have not been giving yourself love? What if that's what your soul is craving? What if your soul is begging you, love me, show me I'm okay, show me I'm enough, show me I'm safe, show me you love me? What if your body that works tirelessly to keep you afloat on this earth, what if all they want is for you to tell them how beautiful they are? To tell them that you love the way their stomach looks when it curls up, all their wrinkles, all their stretch marks, all their gray hairs, all their skin marks and blemishes and imperfections. What if the way you were seeing yourself was in the eyes of someone who is utterly in love with you? The way that maybe they would kiss your stretch marks and tell you how beautiful they are, would look at your gray hair and think it made you only more beautiful, not less, would look at the way your stomach rolls or the way certain things jiggle or whatever insecurities you may have, and all they could see was beauty. All they could see was perfection. Can you imagine a love like that? And the crazy part is, you don't even have to search for it. It's you. It is the most intimate kind of love, and it's you with you, okay? At no point did I expect the reading to go this way. My notes do not relay any of that, okay? They do not relay any of that. I have you know. Vulnerability is scary, but they are there to catch you, okay? Vulnerability is so scary. I'm not here to knock it. I'm not here to even pretend like it's not. Being vulnerable is such a scary thing. Now I'm having all these like different messages come through, which is totally fine, of course, but it's like now I'm imagining it differently, where like vulnerability is scary. And when I was doing this reading originally, I saw this energy of like someone being there to catch you. Like you have this person who you can put your weapons down because they want to put your head on their shoulder. Why am I getting so emotional? I'm like, do I need to stop recording? No. No. But now it's like, what if you were there? I don't know. My words are not doing it justice. It's just like, it's this innate feeling of like, oh man, maybe I've been searching for this in someone all along, but the person who was there to hold it for me was me, right? Like maybe I'm the one who gets to hold space for myself. I'm the one who gets to show myself that I'm worth it, that I'm worth this love, that I'm worth this intimacy. And I will say, there is most definitely still someone out there who wants to give this to you, or who already is trying to. I will confirm that. I don't doubt that in any way, shape, or form. But there's also a double entendre, if you will, a double gift here to give it to yourself, all right? But you know what? There is someone, I still feel them. There is someone, maybe it's your current partner, like I said, or someone coming into your life who wants to be the strong backbone for you to break down a little bit. For you to break down a little bit, all right? I'm getting maybe strong masculine energy, but I'm not necessarily getting a man. I feel the need to say that. I'm getting a strong, masculine presence. What I mean by that, just so we're all clear, there's the yin and the yang, the male and the female, the masculine and the feminine, okay? It has nothing to do with boy and girl or sexual identity or sexual preferences or anything, okay? All it has to do with energy. It turns out that I feel like I'm very feminine, but my energy is predominantly masculine, okay? Me. My energy is masculine. My wife looks more masculine and she is way more feminine in her energy. Okay, so just so we're clear, that's what I mean by that. This person who I did feel in your life, they do run on the masculine energy more so, and I think that that's going to be really good for this place and time because it's going to give you space to feel everything. And the thing about this is that this isn't going to be someone who's going to come into your life and then they're never going to be vulnerable also, right? That's not the situation, but it's okay to take turns. It's okay to lean on someone for a little while and let yourself lean on them. Let yourself be vulnerable, let yourself feel, let yourself explore, let yourself express the intricacies of that which you are, because you have been holding it all in for so long. You have been holding all of this together yourself. You've been keeping it together. I dare say you've been like running the ship by yourself. And the person in your life or who's coming into your life, they want to bring you into their arms and say, it is okay, you are safe, you are loved. It is okay, you are safe, you are loved. And that is going to mean so much more if you can allow yourself to get there. If you can allow yourself to receive what they're saying and believe it. Because they're going to have this love for you, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. They view you in such a way that they already see your worth, even if you do not. They already see your magnetism, your beauty, your strengths, even if you do not. They see all of that. I feel very I didn't realize how bad the shadows were when filming this. It's okay. They see all of you and they're holding this sense of worth for you. And they're like, you know what? You can't see it yet. I'm going to hold you there. You can't see it yet. I'll hold this space for you until you're ready. It's that kind of love. It's a kind of love that they already see you as a star. They already see you as beautiful. They already see you taking up so much space, being so successful. Like, they are obsessed. Okay, they love you, or at least they will if they're not in your life yet. They love you. They are obsessed with you. They think you are amazing. They think you are amazing. And they promise to hold this space for your discovery of it. What a gift that is. What a gift that is, truly. What a gift that is to meet someone in this lifetime who already sees who you are, who already sees your worth and your value. You don't got to convince them. Okay, they already see your worth and they see your value, and they know that you're not quite ready to see it yet. And instead of being mad at you or pressuring you or being upset with you, they simply hold space and tell you, I'll keep seeing you this way, but whenever you're ready, come join me. What a gift that is. Y'all are so lucky. I'm lucky, okay? I literally feel like this is such a beautiful message of love, and I've been getting this energy of reminding people what unconditional love is and what that looks like. It's quite easy in our human forms to be very conditional people, okay? We are literally taught, conditioned, and shaped to be conditional people. Okay, we are taught to be conditional lovers. We are taught to be conditional friends. We are taught to be conditional parents. All right. How many of you were raised by a parent that was like, you can do this once you do this? Conditional. I love you because you do this. Conditional. You can go and have fun after you do all these chores. Conditional. The joy you were allowed to have was fully dependent on you meeting conditions and expectations. Not great. Okay? Not great. We were taught to be conditional. If you were raised that way, how on earth are you ever going to learn how to be anything different? Except you can, because you're choosing different. And that's why you're here. That's why you're here. I've been getting this message of what it means to be an unconditional lover and an unconditional friend and an unconditional partner and an unconditional daughter and an unconditional whatever. Because I realize when I say certain things like, you did this, it hurts me, now I'm mad at you, my love was conditional. Okay? And I'm not to say that you're not going to have hurt feelings, but when you're giving your love to another person, is it because you're expecting something in return? Is it because you are expecting them to then give it to you? Is because you are expecting them to receive it a certain way, celebrate you a certain way, gift you in a certain way? And if the answer is yes, then that's a conditional love. And we're not here to shame that, but we're here to correct it, okay? It is the most freeing thing in the world. I would definitely admit that I'm not perfect at this. I've only been practicing this diligently for about like a month or two. It is the most freeing thing in the world when you can allow yourself to love somebody just because you want to love them. Just because you want to love them. And honestly, what taught me this was channeling. Because when I channel, they are unconditional love. They are unconditional. And that was the first time in my life I ever felt that. And it's a gift because now I can remind people of what it feels like for them to give it to others as well. You know what I mean? And I do feel that type of energy with this relationship. Like, it feels unconditional. It feels genuine. It feels like I will hold you in this space even if you are not ready to see yourself there. I'll hold you there anyways because I know you're there. I know you'll be there and I know you're worth it. Okay? I wrote down soulmate vibes. Oh yes, this connection, this trust, it's going to impart this new sense of life into you. What I mean by that is I got this energy of like, once you fully allow this, sorry you guys, I have to adjust, okay? Once you fully allow this in, this beautiful, radical, ridiculously amazing love, you are going to feel a new sense of creativity, a new sense of upliftment, a burst, okay? I'm seeing a burst of inspiration, a burst of creativity. And you know why? Is because it's not just about this other person. It's not just about you saying, hey, I trust you, I let you in, I love you. It's about you saying, hey, I trust you, I let you in, I love you, okay? It's like by allowing yourself to be vulnerable with this person, you're also instilling the sense of trust within yourself and a sense of love within yourself. And it is going to ricochet. It's going to be powerful in what you can then create, because then you are going to feel inspired and motivated to create amazing things. All right, like childlike sense of creativity, childlike sense of passion and exploration, and it is going to be so good and you are going to have so much fun. All right, it feels like a newness, even though I genuinely feel like you might already be with this person, half of you. If you are, it's like you're like, Liv, how am I going to feel this new sense of newness? Girl, boy, whoever you are. You guys know I don't mean that, okay? I refer to, like, I say girl as a term of endearment. My channel's for the girls, the gays, and the theys, okay? And actually for everyone. But realistically, just know if I ever say girl or queen, in my mind, it is a non-gendered term. Okay, I just want to set that precedence. Okay, I just want to set that precedence. Anyways, this type of love is so good and it's so rich, and you are going to feel so new in this. You're going to feel so creative. You're going to feel so inspired. And I dare say you're going to feel a little bit like Bambi trying to learn how to walk with their legs, because you've been doing life this one way for a while, and maybe this was like a past version of you, but I feel like you've done life for a certain way for a certain while, and then this love comes in, or it's already been here and you let it in, and you let yourself, I'm so sorry, every time I do readings I burp like crazy, okay? You let yourself open up to this new sense of energy, this new sense of life, this new sense of creativity, and you are going to feel like, how do I walk? How do I exist in this world? Everything is different than I thought it was. Up is down and down is up, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And it is going to be so fun. It is going to be so fun. I see that so clearly. It is going to be a blast and you are going to love it. Okay, you're going to love it. You're gonna have so much fun. If you've been feeling in a creative rut, maybe try trusting the person in your life, because I do think that'll help you. All right, because once again, it's not just about the other person. Trusting them is a signifier to yourself that I can now trust myself as well. I literally wrote, you will be amazed at how free you feel when you let them in. Okay. New spout of creativity, taking up space. Yes. With this kind of love, it's the kind where they want to see you shine. You guys, there are these squirrels. I'm gonna see if I can show you. Hold on. Maybe it's giving soulmate vibes. Okay. Can you see them? Literally. Oh my God, there's a blue jay here. I do feed the wildlife, okay? But I feed them healthy food, so don't come for me, all right? They are so sweet. Actually, I don't know if I should say that. I don't feed the wildlife. I don't feed the wildlife. Anyways, this is the kind of relationship or the kind of a love where they want to see you shine. The golden hour is coming into my head. Like, see you shine. Like, they want to see you shine. They want to see you bold and beautiful. And when you take up space, oh my God, it's a red cardinal. Oh my God. Are you guys seeing this? I don't know if anyone will understand why that is so crazy to me, but red cardinals are the signifier for my grandma who passed away. What the heck? I've seen a red cardinal come to my porch once. There's no coincidences here. Look up the meaning of red cardinals. Do it. Okay, do it. To me, they represent like purity, but I don't actually know what they represent. I'm sorry. I feel bad for being so distracted, but I could not be more grateful that I looked away in that second I got to see that. And I'm so glad that you guys got to see that as well, because we don't get a lot of red cardinals here, okay? I don't think they're native here, okay. Bringing it back in. Let me go back to my notes because I don't even know what I was talking about. It's happened once, okay? It's happened once, and that was like 4 years ago, and I just saw 222. I really hope that this message is resonating because I've been called to do different types of readings here on this channel, and how I did this reading was before I came on, I pulled a few cards, I channeled my guides, I got divine messages, and then I wanted to come on here and share my experience of them with you. And I've been so nervous about this level of vulnerability, okay? I've been very nervous because it's not common, and I don't see a lot of people doing it the way I want to do it, and it scares me. It scares me, and it also excites me because the way that I'm reading for you guys right now, it's genuine and it's authentic, and there's no bells and whistles. I'm filming on my iPhone instead of my camera, sitting in front of my couch, you know, chilling with the cardinals and the squirrels. Like, it's so raw and it's so real, but I'm hoping that you guys are receiving the love that I have to give, and I really hope that's coming across. And I think with all these synchronicities, I'm gonna claim that it is, okay? I'm gonna claim that it is, because what a beautiful gift that was. Okay. Yes, they want to see you shine. You're a star and they already see it. They will hold you there until you are ready. Oh yes, something else did come up. Oh yes, okay. You gotta let go of past hurts. Duh, okay, duh, Olivia. Listen, this person that's coming into your life or already is, they love you so earnestly and so dearly, but they are not going to be a perfect angel human walking on this earth. And sometimes they might say something, or sometimes they might engage in something that can trigger you from a past hurt you had in a previous relationship. It's important to note that that does not mean that they are similar to your ex or similar to this other person. It does mean that you still have some triggers you got to work through, okay? Understand the difference between them saying something and you getting triggered versus you being back in the past, because those are two different things. There is a very common thing that can happen for a lot of people where they're a significant other now who loves them, or this person who's coming into your life loves you clearly, endlessly, okay? Clearly, endlessly. But they're not perfect. They're also human. And so they might fumble the ball. They might say something that might piss you off. Where does your mind instantly go in that moment? Does it go to, oh man, here I go again. I guess I just never learned any better. Here I am back with my ex. Or, oh, this reminds me just like that. Oh my God, it's happening again, blah, 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 blah. Or does your mind go to, wow, this person loves me so genuinely and so truly, and I got triggered in that moment, and I can clearly see how what they were saying was not meant to be harmful, but I can see how I got hurt in it because of my past wounds. Can you see the difference in that? Because it's big. The difference is big, okay? And the difference in that is that one of them, you still kind of latch onto your past and make it your present. And one of them, you can signify that there's clearly a difference in the two. And you can separate your past from your now hurt and leave your past be in your past. If I could give you one message, it's to leave your past in your past. Abraham Hicks often says, like, your past isn't even real anymore. And what I mean by that is not to de-signify the weight of your past for you. I'm not doing that. But what I am saying is, like, it's not real in this moment. It does not exist in this moment. Your past does not exist anymore. It was in the past. It was in the past. It does not exist anymore in this moment. And the only way that we can keep it existing is by ruminating on it, obsessing over it, constantly thinking about it, and bringing it into the now moment. Okay? Why I'm bringing this up is to remind you that the past, whoever hurt you, whoever burned you, whoever wronged you, it's not to it's not to devalue your emotions around it, but it's to give you this sort of personal freedom and understanding. You do not need to hold on to that anymore, and you simply can allow yourself to be free and to let that go by saying, it's the past, it's not even my reality anymore. It's not even my reality anymore. What happened, happened. But it is not my reality any longer. It's not my reality anymore. My shirt's all tucked. It's not my reality anymore. That's not mine. That's not mine. That's not mine. That's not mine. I don't claim it. It's not real. It's not my reality. It's not real. It's not my right now. That will allow you to separate your past from your present and allow yourself to really lean into the love that is being offered with you at this time, okay? Because they might piss you off. My wife and I piss each other off all the time, and I genuinely think she's one of the greatest people I ever met. But I can also be very honest with you and tell you that when she pisses me off, it's not because she's actually doing something wrong, but she triggers an old hurt in me, okay? That's okay. Look at that. And separate it from saying, oh, they're just like my ex, to saying, wow, okay, I clearly have some hurts that I still need to look through, okay? Oh yeah, I said once you can let this go, we're talking dumb love, baby. And I'm not saying dumb as in stupid. I'm talking like you are dumb in love. You are head over heels. Even if this is someone that's currently in your life, I'm seeing like puppy love. And what I mean by that is just like heart eyes, and you're so into each other, and you're gushing, like you're gushing. And if this is someone already in your life, get ready, because the relationship is going to look so different. The relationship is going to look nothing like what you've currently experienced, because you are going to allow yourself to really feel this love that they've had to offer you for years. And it is going to feel so good. It's giving Bridgerton honeymoon phase, okay? No, but really it is giving like puppy love. It's giving foolish, not in a bad way though. I want to rewrite all these words in your head, okay? It's giving like dumb love, foolishness, so like cute and puppy, and like I'm just gonna fall in love with you because I trust myself to do so. I'm just going to give everything to you because I trust myself to do so. I'm not gonna hold back on my love for you anymore. I'm going to give all of my love to you because I trust you, and I trust me. I trust me, okay? And so I'm gonna allow myself to love you fully. What a freaking gift that is. You're gonna be so happy. You're gonna be so happy, okay? You are going to be so happy. And it's not saying it's not going to come without a little bit of trauma first. Okay, what's the fun in that? It's going to take some growth for you. You're going to have to look at old hurts, and you're going to have to let go of old wounds. But babe, you are going to be so happy. You are going to be so happy. You are going to feel a love. Ridiculous. You are going to feel a love like you did not know you could feel. You are going to allow this person to come in and just sweep you off your feet, truly. They love you so much. And if you haven't met them yet, you better get yourself ready, okay? You better get yourself ready because they love you. And I want you to receive this. I want you to feel this love. This is unbelievable. It's beautiful, it's unique, it's one of a kind, it's special, and it's yours, and it is ready for you. Now it's your turn to be ready for it, okay? You're gonna be so happy. You're gonna be so happy. It's about to be so good, okay? Okay, I do have a date tonight to go see the Marvel's Thunderbolts. I'm so excited. Opening night. I have not been to a Marvel opening night in like ever, actually. Oh wait, I think I went to the Spider-Man opening night, but I'm very excited, and I just can't get over the fact that I saw a red cardinal. I really hope you guys could see it. My goal right now, I don't even edit these. I don't even look back at them because I don't want to start to be like, my chin looks bad, and blah. It's annoying, okay? Annoying. So I literally just record these and then put them straight up on the web because whatever. So I hope you could see the red cardinal because I live in Florida, okay? And where I live in Florida, I never see red cardinals. I've seen maybe like 4 in the last like decade. And that one was sitting on our stoop. A gift, okay? A gift, like a gift. A gift. One other message that I forgot I got in here was you guys are going to build an empire together. So take that as you will. No, I'm just kidding. I'll tell you a little bit more about that real quick. But I really do see you guys building an empire together. This could be emotional. This could be a house, or it could be a business. But this person that's coming in or is already in, they're already strong. They're strong-willed. They're strong-minded. And they're creative. And they already have this sort of empire energy, emperor vibes, if you get my saying. And you're going to come in and create a freaking empire together. And you're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy. I see it was like 10 of cups, queen of cups, king of cups, 4 of wands. If you guys aren't married yet, put a ring on it, okay? I'm getting love, like lover girl energy, all right? Love, just ultimate, okay, cat hair. ultimate love, the most beautiful kind, Get ready, because it's coming. Or it's already here and you better open up. Okay, I really gotta go because I have to go walk my dog and we're gonna go see Thunderbolts, and this was fun. I love you, and I hope you guys enjoy this like very different style of reading. If you didn't, let me know respectfully, okay? I genuinely do care about your thoughts and feelings and opinions, all right? But do it nicely because I'm sensitive, my feelings will get hurt, okay? So if you like this style, if you received this message, comment down below and let me know. And if you did not, please also let me know, but let me know nicely, okay? Love you. I'm gonna go watch a movie. Bye.